Hey there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany Bundles, and today's video is going to be a Microlocs update. If you do want to follow my entire Microlocs journey, there is a playlist. I have it titled Microlocs/Sister-Locks Journey, I believe. And that's because initially I was on a Sister-Locks journey, and I show all of the ins and outs of the very beginning as well as the duration of my journey so far. I'm about to be 10 months locked in a few weeks, and I've missed a few months of updates. So I'm going to be doing 2 months combined. So this is going to be my 7 and 8, this is going to be my 8 and 9 month lock update. And then I'll move forward, with my 10 month next month in February and so on. I may combine some months too, I'm not sure. But if you are interested in videos like this, be sure to give the video a big thumbs up. Please make sure that you are subscribed. Also tune in to the Microlocs playlist that I mentioned after you finish watching this video. And then you can also follow my Microlocs journey on Instagram at @BritLocks_. So without further ado, I'm gonna get right into the video. And normally when I come on here, I have my hair like in a side part, but I wanted to switch it up and show you all the middle part. I just got done retying my hair. This time it took about 3 days to retie. If you've been watching some of my other videos, then you know that my style when it comes to retying is not to sit in one setting and get it knocked out. I'll do a few sections here and there, and then I get on with my day. It makes it easier for me to do it that way. And I also have found that I have a smaller chance of accidentally combining my locks because I'm not as tired sitting there retying for extensive hours. I allow myself to get up, do what I want to do, do some work if I want to, and then come back and retie. So this time I started with the back. I started on this side. Once I got done with this side, I went to this side of the back until the complete back was done. And then I started this side in the middle and then this side in the middle until the middle was done. And then I went ahead for the third day and did this side of the front and this side of the front until it was done. So I just got done retying, like I said, last night. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you all some things that I've noticed for the 7th and 8th month update. So I have my notes here so I don't forget anything, but I did experience more frizz. Throughout my Microloc journey, I really didn't have a lot of frizz. I had some, but not a lot. During this period, I have noticed more frizz toward the crown of my head. I've also noticed more frizz throughout like the middle parts of certain locks. Some areas of the locks have even started to bulge and get a little bit bigger. And so I will go in and retie that portion so that I have a better chance of keeping the lock structured. Now there are 4 struggle locks that I'm debating on what I want to do with them. I don't know if I want to cut them off. I don't know if I want to wait until they break off. And I don't know if I want to try to reinforce that structure and get a crochet needle and try to fill in the thinning spots. I'm going to show you those locks too, so stay tuned. But there's like 4 in the front that I am not happy with, but I'm going to figure out a way to fix them. Also, I wanted to point out that I have noticed slight unraveling. So at this point in my journey, I thought that I wouldn't have any more unraveling ends. I didn't think my hair would be completely locked, but I at least thought that when I go to do styles and things like that, I wouldn't see any locks unraveling. That's not true. I still see some locks unraveling. Most of the locks that I see unraveling are toward the very front or like in the middle back, like the lower middle part. And they're literally just like, you can see them unraveling. So they'll have the interlock portion that I interlocked, and then I'll have the part that's supposed to be twisted separated into 2. And so what I do is I just twist them back up. I did have some comments on prior videos where people were recommending that I twist the ends up and then braid the very end. I think that would be a good idea. However, when I see the locks untwisting, or I just go ahead and twist it back up. I have not tried to braid it. I figure at this point, they're few and far in between, and if I haven't used that method on braiding up the ends so far, I'm hoping that I can just continue to twist the rest of the locks and then they'll catch on. So I still do experience unraveling. I am in my 9th month. So I don't know if I've been saying 7, 8, and I apologize. Let me actually go and see when my last Microlocs update was. I'm just going to my playlist. So I think my last Microlocs update was it month 7? 6 month. I don't think I've done an update since month 6, and I'm 9 months now. So keep in mind that all of the information I'm giving you is from 7 months through today, 9 months, and then I'll start 10 months next month. Okay, so I just wanted to get that out there. I apologize for the confusion. So we're starting 7 months through current, which is 9 months. So yeah, I'm gonna keep doing that. Hopefully at my year mark, I won't see any more unraveling, but I'm not sure. I've also experienced more of my locks getting stuck on like my collars, my scarves, certain zippers. My nails always seem to snag my hair, which it's not my hair's fault, but I don't know why, because I try to make sure my nails are filed down, but my nails do still snag on my hair from time to time. Like I said, my locks have been getting snagged on my collars and my glasses. So I try to, like when I put my glasses on, I try to be very cautious when I take them off, because when I slide them off, these locks in the front, they can sometimes get snagged on my glasses. I haven't had any damage though from that, thank God. But I have noticed that. Also, different scarves or coats, I have to be cautious, because now my locks are a little bit longer than I don't want to say a little bit, they're longer than they were when I initially started. So some things that I would be able to put on before, now I can, you know, they hang differently, they hang longer, and so they do get snagged on certain things. And then lint is still an ongoing battle. I am very cautious with the things that I put on, things that I wear, where I lay my head, but I still am getting lint. Another thing that I wanted to mention is I have tried to be more cautious or more conscious on switching my parts. So I won't just wear my hair in one specific part. Sometimes I'll change the part, and to me, it feels like I'm doing the right thing by not allowing my hair to just sit in one specific spot, like kind of moving it around. I don't know if it's doing anything, but I'm hoping that it is helping. Just kind of like the analogy where when you have your loose natural hair out and you're told to kind of switch up your parts from time to time, or you're told to not wear your ponytail in the same spot. I understand that when your hair is down, it's not the exact same as, you know, when it's in a ponytail, but the concept of changing your style slightly for the better health of your hair, I'm trying to incorporate that into the locks as well. Also, I've started pushing out my reties, so I don't retie my hair every 4 weeks. I'm trying to push it out to every 6 or 7 weeks at this point, just because, and I may even try 8 weeks, just because I don't want to put too much tension on my hair. I don't want to have to retie every single month, so I've been pushing them out. I will say that it's a little, it can be a gamble when you do that, just because of the matting concerns. I don't want it to be at a point where it's harder for me to separate my locks at the root to do my reties, or I'm separating and I'm actually breaking off hair. I don't want that to happen either. So this time I did realize that towards the front, not so much toward the middle and the back, but to the front, my hair was more matted together, and it took more time to separate those locks that were trying to marry. So I may, instead of doing, I think this time I went 7 weeks, I may scale it back and try 6 weeks next time and see how that works. So really, for me, it's just been kind of playing around and seeing what my hair likes the best. I've also noticed that my hair is getting fuller. It's not to the density that I would like it to be at this point, but it's still maturing. So I do believe that I will have the fullness that I have always desired with my hair once my hair fully locks. I'll show you an up close. So I can also tell that my locks feel different in texture. They don't feel as, my hair still feels soft in my opinion, but it's not as fluffy soft, if that makes sense. Like it doesn't feel like just twist. I can feel more so of my hair becoming more, I don't want to say hard, but I can definitely feel the texture change, and I can look at my hair and see that the locks are also becoming thicker. Now I do want to show you my problem areas that I'm going to fix. I'm just not sure when or how I want to do this. So like, let me show you. They're like the first 4. So this side actually did really well. These locks are pretty much the same size. If you look at these 4, I mean, it looks like it's getting a little bigger right there, but I'm okay with these locks. These locks are like the locks that need help. Can you see those? So like for this one, it's okay, you know. I don't like how it is thinning right here. I would probably want to, I mean, this one's fine, but you can still see how it's not the same consistency. And although locks aren't going to be the exact same consistency, I just don't want this one to thin out. Now, the second one, you can see the thinning as well. You can see kind of like where it's starting to get thicker right here, and then it's thinner like right here. Those locks aren't the worst. Okay, when I get to the third one, this is the one that I'm going to need to do something with. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. I am thinking of bringing this one up here and then doing the crochet method where you like, you know, do like that kind of motion to reinforce the lock. This one has my most concern, and then this one too. So the same concept with this one, taking it from like right there and pulling it up and then doing the same, you know. So these are the locks that I'm struggling with right now. It's mainly like this one is the one that I really want to figure out what I'm going to do. Worst comes to worst, if it breaks off, I'll just reattach it. But I'm thinking that I should be able to do the crochet method. I'm just wondering, should I wait until my locks mature a little bit more? Like, should I go back in at the 1-year mark and try to fix it, or should I just do it now? The reason that I'm saying I'm not sure if I should wait until the 1-year mark is because I've noticed every few months, every like 2 to 3 months, my locks seem like they're getting a little bit more noticeably mature. So like the first 3 months, I could tell that they were different from when I first installed them. And then 6 months, I could tell some difference as well. And now at 9 months, I can tell too. So I'm wondering if I give it another 3 months, when I hit my year mark, if I should go in and kind of see which ones I need to fix, if I need to, you know, wait until that point, or if I should go ahead and do it now. I'm not sure. I'm thinking I may give it some more time to mature just so that my locks would be stronger. But then again, I don't know if that's something I should do, or, you know, I don't know if I should even procrastinate on that or wait and see what happens. I'm not sure. But like I said, the worst thing that could happen that I foresee is the lock breaking off. And if that's the case, I'll just restart it or I'll just reattach it. So that's the update. I'm trying to see if I missed anything else, and I don't think that I did. So I'm gonna give you all a close-up of what my hair looks like. Oh, got some lint right there. It's probably connected in my lock at this point. I still am loving my hair. I don't regret getting my locks. They definitely have their ups and downs. It's a journey. When I say downs, the only downs that I really can think of is the retying portion, because I do it myself, and then the slippage and the thinning of the locks, but that can all be fixed. And I understand when people say locks are low maintenance, they're not no maintenance, because there's definitely things that you're going to have to still do with your hair. I would love a hairstyle where, you know, you get up and don't have to worry about anything at all. But I think the only way you could do that is if you don't have any hair, because there's always going to be something that you may be working at, or wanting to correct, or wanting to have a different, you know, look or feel with the style that you're wearing, I feel. But yeah, those are really the only locks that I'm concerned about right now. I still do have frizz, as you can see, but I'm not really doing anything to fix the frizz. I know frizzing is a part of the natural locking process, so I'm just letting my hair lock and see you know, what it does. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll probably be back at my I don't know if I'll do an update every single month, because I've also noticed that not a lot changes from month to month. Like I said, it's been over the course of those 2 to 3 months that I could see noticeable changes. So I'd rather just wait until I have something to update you all on before I come back. But if there's anything that you suggest, or if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.